Hey, what's good, y'all? I'm over here in the motherfucking Gatorade facility. I low-key want to put y'all on to a couple of combos that I like doing, or at least a couple of moves that I like doing into combos. Um, you feel me? Actually, I'm gonna go on a better court because I'm wearing a black fit. Wearing a black court makes no sense. Can't see what I'm doing. Pull up over here. Hopefully, none of these bums think I'm tough enough to play with, because I don't want to play with them. Yeah. So boom, right? First move I'm gonna teach y'all niggas is the nutmeg. All right, you can do this with turbo. You can do this without turbo. Basically, what you're doing is, if you're right-handed, if you have the ball in your right hand, you're going to want to flick to the bottom left while you're moving forward, and you want to flick up. You feel me? So you basically do it behind the back, and moving behind the back, and flick up. I messed it up there, but on the left side, it's the same thing. You flick to the opposite side. So if you have it in your left hand, bottom right, up. Bottom right, then up. Bottom right, then up. Now, what I'm doing that's making my player turn around to the fucking 3-point line is I'm guiding him with my left stick. So if you're moving forward, you hit the nutmeg, you're going to want to point your left stick. Say if you're doing it in your left hand and you do the nutmeg with your left hand, you want to point your left stick to the right and guide it down. Because basically you want to move backwards. So how do you move backwards? You pull the left stick towards yourself. All right. You're going to want to rotate it from the top right-ish down, all the way down. Okay. And it's just like that with the motherfucking right side. So if you're doing it on the right side, flick left, flick up, guide your left stick to the left, because you're going to the left now, right? Left stick, boom, down. And you can hit a step back, feel me? Let's see, another, like, set of combos I like doing is with the escape move. So with the escape move, I have on B Fox. So with the escape move, you can flick left and right quickly. So when you flick left and right quickly, you get that move, get that, boom, you feel me? I can spam it, basically. So if you don't know how to use your escapes, I'm teaching you right now, because no bad. This is probably one of the shiftiest moves that they just dropped. Like, you feel me? They just finally released it. And it's honestly one of the shiftiest moves you can use, you feel me? With any escape move, it always has a left right or a right left, or just a regular crossover, you feel me? This is the regular crossover, you feel me? This is the explosive escape. I'm gonna call it the explosive escape because I don't know what else to call it, you feel me? This is also the quick left right, which is like the escape, like, move itself, like the double behind the back and shit. What you can do, right, is say the ball is in your left hand, flick left and flick right really quickly. You get the faster, you feel me? Get the faster, like, more shiftier escape move. Now, what I do out of the escape move, you feel me? Of course, y'all see me with no adrenaline. That's because I was spamming it. But if you don't want to lose adrenaline bars quickly, you're gonna have to flick left, flick right. You feel me? Sometimes you could do it 2 times. If you do it more than 2 times, they low-key take a motherfucking bar away. But I like to flick up and do my what's the signature size up. Feel me? So I flick up 2 times. Right now I'm using Kobe White. All right. So if you didn't watch the last video, the last SIG video, feel me? You should go and watch that. Put these SIGs on. Low key, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. This shit is probably the shiftiest shit out right now. Like, this whole combination of moves. So yeah, so if you're doing the side to side escapes and not the regular escape, like the explosive escapes, you're going to want to have to cancel out. Right now, you can let go of turbo and flick up 2 times. You can flick up 2 times, or however many times you want to do. If you want to see your whole size up animation, flick up more than 2 times. You feel me? Or if you flick up 2 times, it gives you like a quick cross, and then you could cancel out of it and hit more moves. You feel me? But yeah. So boom, we got the explosive. Ooh, hold on, I'm fucking up. Look at me. We got the explosive. We got the size up. We got step backs. Y'all should already know the basics, right? The basic step backs and shit like that. Now, when you put it all together, you can have a combo going. You feel me? And you can do explosive behind the backs. To do the explosive behind the back, you hold turbo. You do a behind the back, but you hold your left stick top to the opposite side, basically, but like to the top opposite side. So if you're doing the explosive behind the back with your left hand to the right hand, you got to go bottom right with your right stick and top right with your left stick. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Now, say you put the combo together, boom, bam, explosive, right? Do the explosive, boom, explosive into another explosive move. Like, that's crazy. Double explosive. Like, you're just doubling how explosive you are. You feel me? That shit is tough. I'm getting into some advanced shit. Feel me? I already gave y'all the basics. Just give y'all the basics, bro. Feel me? This is basic standstill knowledge right here. Also gave y'all the nutmeg. You feel me? You can do the explosive shit into a crossover, a moving crossover into a nutmeg. Or you can do the explosive shit into a nutmeg. Feel me? Boom. You can literally do the nutmeg out of almost every explosive move you do. So if you do explosive behind the back, you got to do the nutmeg out of it, all right? And everything goes. You feel me? So if you do the explosive to the right hand, you have to flick bottom left up. You feel me? With the right stick to do the nutmeg and shit like that. Why are people actually hopping on the court, bro? I'm gonna go to the other side. These dudes are fans. Leave me alone. Gave that first guy like a perfect lab session right there. If he wasn't listening, he's cooked. But yeah. So boom, right? We got the explosive moves, the regular size up. I call this like, it's kind of like the size up cancel, basically. Like, you feel me? You can do the size up and do like step backs and shit. Or if you do the size up, right? This is basic standstill knowledge, right? A lot of dribblers already do this. You can do the aggressive breakdown. If you don't know how to do that, you flick up holding turbo. All right, you don't have to move or nothing. You can be in one spot, flick up. Feel me? Now, with the aggressive breakdowns, right, you can cancel it out with the regular size up cancel, right? You flick up 2 times or 3 times or however many regular dribble moves you want to do out of your size up. But when you do the aggressive breakdown, you want to flick up 2 times to cancel it, hit step backs or explosive moves. You feel me? And there you go. You're basically doing basic standstill movement. You feel me? A lot of people are just like very one-dimensional when they're playing this game. That's why I feel like I gotta drop this tut. Not a lot of people drop like informational tuts. You feel me? They tell you how to do shit, but like they don't really show you. They don't show you how it works. Feel me? Right now I have on Devin Booker combo moves. They just released it yesterday, or whenever the season started. Whenever I decide to upload this, hopefully it's like very next day. But the moving combo moves. A lot of people don't know how to do this. All right. Let's see. So boom. So say you're moving forward with your left hand. You can flick left and flick right. That's the weak combo. I call that shit the weak combo. Or you can double flick up. So double flick up. You don't have to hold turbo doing it. Sometimes it'll give you like the quick stop animation if you're like at the wrong angle or something like that. But you can move at any angle on the court, right? And hit the move. It don't matter what hand your ball is in, but if you figure out how to use your dribble moves with whatever hand the ball is in, then these combo moves will literally like they'll basically cook people for you. You feel me? I don't know why the fuck this shit is getting like active. This shit usually never gets active when I'm in here. But yeah, bro, go on the other court. The fuck? But yeah, feel me? Step backs. We got the explosive escapes. We got the regular size ups. We got the nutmeg. Got the crossover, the Lonzo cross. Oh my goodness, the crossovers get you sideways sometimes. Let me show y'all how I just did that. I just did the crossover, went sideways, and glided back. If you can hit the crossover, right? It don't even matter the angle. You can run forward. All you really gotta do, right, to get like a little glide back is move your left stick to the bottom corner of the opposite side. Well, fuck that guy. Feel me? I just gave him free sauce and he wasn't listening. Idiot. I don't give a shit if you want the ball or not. But like, yeah, you feel me? There's glide backs. You gotta go watch Impectual shit or Nick LOL or whatever dribbler you find, because they know they have the much better like tutorials for like gliding and like some other type of movement. You feel me? I just know how to do it already, so like it's kind of like just second nature for me to do shit like that. This right here is almost unlearnable. It's really fucking unlearnable. I'm telling you, that shit's unlearnable. I'm not even trying to gatekeep on like you can't even do this shit on the regular threes court sometimes, bro. You gotta do this shit on like the ones or twos. Oh my god, I'm popular. The fuck, bro? I changed my fit, bro. I wanna look like an ass, like a terrible, terrible, terrible player. Let me see. Uh, gonna do this. Word. Word. And that's how people leave you alone. You feel me? Hopefully y'all can see. You feel me? Because I know this court's dark as hell, so it's hard to see where the ball going. Yeah, you feel me? You can spam this shit up the court, but mind you, you will lose adrenaline. You will lose adrenaline. Okay, you will lose your adrenaline if you spam that shit. That's why you got to do cancel moves out of it. Um, the nutmeg you can do basically out of any move that gets you at an angle. You feel me? Or you can get at any angle with nutmeg, but you can also fucking do it out of a lot of moves. You feel me? Oh, I didn't even teach y'all the spins. All right, so like, I see this spin right here. This is very basic, very basic. You feel me? A lot of people don't know how to do it. It does take a little bit of practice learning the angle. You feel me? But you kind of gotta run, I want to say, a little bit towards the corners, right? So if you're doing it with your left hand, you kind of want to run towards, you want to face the left corner while you're doing it, basically. So like, I'll run this way and I'll rotate my right stick while like my left stick is always pointing towards the corner, the top corner. So I'll I'll rotate my right stick from the top left side to the bottom left, and it's like sometimes it's quick, sometimes it's slow, but it depends on like your dribble style and your speed and all that, and it depends on, you feel me, the timing of it. So you kind of got to be a little quick with it, but it has to be like something very see, I just messed up. It has to be like a gradual type thing. You feel me? You gotta take your time with it, but also be very precise. Because if you're not really precise with it, you're gonna mess it up. You're not gonna get that animation. You're gonna get like some fumble animation or some shit. With this, with that crazy spin you just see me do, I basically hit L2 and I spin my right stick. All right, so I'm facing backwards. I wait for my player to do like this heavy animation, and then I spin it. You feel me? It's tricky, bro. It's tricky as hell. Yeah, you can see like I'm hitting spin moves. I'm hitting like, look, I can do the momentum into the spin. It's called a momentum spin. You feel me? Hit the momentum, you spin. Once you learn all that shit, bro, it's all in the basics. You feel me? A lot of it's all in the basics. But once you start hitting like momentums and into spins and stuff, you can hit combo move, right? Flick up 2 times, bang bang, nutmeg. Let me see what hand the ball was in. Okay, it was in my left hand, right? So when I'm going to the right with the combo move, the ball is always going to be in my left hand. So I double flick the shit, hit the combo move, and then I do the nutmeg on the right side. Now, if you facing the left side, you're gonna have to do the nutmeg on the right side. Feel me? My dog sleeping right next to me, so if you hear like barking and stuff, it's him. Bang. Feel me? And to get that crossover, you feel me? A lot of people don't know, but while you do the nutmeg, in the middle of the nutmeg, you can flick to the, say if you're doing this shit to the right, do that shit to the right side, you have to flick to the right. Okay, so you gotta flick to the same side that you're on the court. So basically, boom, and bam, right side, flick right, flick straight right to get that crossover. Sometimes it'll give you between the legs, but mostly the crossover. Yeah, that's about all I got, bro. Oh, actually, I got another one. The spin cancel. A lot of people don't know how to spin cancel. They don't know how to hit this little move right here. This cooks a lot. Sometimes it cooks. Sometimes it's like it's like a quick way to get space. Or you can spam that shit low key and start moving backwards. But basically, you do a spin jumper with your right stick. To do that, you want to half spin your right stick the ball side. For guards, you can do it with both hands, but for tall guards, you gotta do it with your dominant hand. I believe it's your dominant hand you gotta do it with. But all right, so boom, the ball's in my left hand. I'm half spinning my right stick from the left side to the top right, and I'm letting go. Feel me? And same with the right side. So if you're doing it on the right side, you half spin it from like straight right to the motherfucking top right, but you let go. You feel me? You hold it for a second, but let go. Because when you do the spin jumper, right, you gotta hold it, right? But if you let go, like as soon as that shit start, you get that animation. You can hit that out of nutmegs. You can hit it out of crossovers, spin moves. Feel me? Between the legs, escape moves, everything. That move is universal. Everybody should, not everybody, but a lot of people, like if you want to be shifty, if you want to learn how to cook, you should be paying close attention to what I say. And if you don't understand something, let me know and I'll write it down for you. You feel me? Like step by step. Because honestly, like the extra editing, I don't have like the, you feel me, the hand cams and stuff like that. So like I try to be as like precise as possible when I'm explaining how to do something. You feel me? If it's kind of like hard to understand, let me know, bro. I'll figure something out. I'll figure something out. Cause like, you know, everybody got their own like learning styles. Some people are visual. Feel me? I learned how to some of this stuff just by looking at it. But some people are like me as well, can read directions and you feel me, and figure it out from there. Or some people just need to hear what to do. You feel me? It's all hand-eye coordination. You feel me? Once you figure out how to use the angles of your left stick, you feel me? I mean, of your sticks, of your right stick and your left stick, and how to point your players certain places, everything becomes easy. Everything. I'm telling you, cooking a defender becomes super easy. Look, I'm teaching y'all all this because everybody already does this left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, crossover. I'm running to the basket, or you feel me? Most players that I go against, they just smooth, just left stick. You box them here, they back up or some shit and try to run again. It's like trial and error. I don't know why this game is being played like this year. It's crazy. It's so easy to dribble on. It's so easy to cook a defender. And a lot of people are just one dimensional. You feel me? So if you don't want to be one dimensional, you want to be I dimensional. You feel me? Uh, you need to go and listen back to what I said. You feel me? You can slow it down, or hopefully YouTube will put some captions on that bit. But what's it called? Oh, I just did the cloud move. Let's see. So say I'm gonna do probably gonna be one of the last ones. So you can do the crossover out the spin, right? So say you do the spin on the left side. You wanna hit the crossover to the top left, right? You flick your right stick to the top left after doing the spin move. You are literally going to be sideways, and you can guide your left stick to keep going sideways, right? Or you could turn it straight down to turn around, right? Now, you can, when you do this, when you do moves like this, you have to figure it out by yourself. You actually have to figure it out because it's actually hard as shit. You feel me? To dribble backwards and try to do that shit, but I'm gonna try to tell you like as close as possible how I do this and that and this and that and this and that. Um, so boom, practice your spin, practice your spin. See, I'm running at the wrong angle, so I didn't get it. If I run this way, boom, I get it. You feel me? You can be at the top of the key too. You don't necessarily got to be on the wing, but feel me? You do your move, I'm fucking up. You do your move, spin, cross. Right there, when you hit the crossover and the ball hits his hand, you can tap L2 and do another crossover or another two crossovers if you want to, and you'll get a move like that. It's called the clout move, I think. Uh, my boy Clout made that, or he figured out how to do that years ago or something like that. It's been in the game ever since. But yeah, that's really about to be the whole easy, not necessarily advanced tut. Feel me? It's all basic. You feel me? If you know how to do the 2K, what's it called? The 2K tutorials themselves, bro. You basically are putting those moves together to make another move happen. Okay? That's basically what it is. Okay, so if a lot of things are not clear, go to the 2K tutorial. Of course, they don't have some of the shit that I said on here, but you will get a better understanding at how to use your moves in a basic way. And once you learn the basics, come back here. You feel me? Learn this, learn that. You feel me? If you feel me, you want to learn how to do a little bit extra to cook a defender or get a clip, or feel me, another way to just have fun, just basic fun on this shit. This should have been the top for you. Feel me? If but with that being said, bro, let me get off this Gatorade court. Can't miss. I mean, can't hop off on a miss. Ain't gonna lie. Hold on. Oh, shit, I'm gonna be here forever. Word. All right, man. That's gonna be it for the tut. You feel me? That's pretty much the simplest tut that I can make because they're already hard enough to make when you actually do hand cams and words on the screen, or you feel me, stuff like that. Like, I tried to be as clear as possible. If there's stuff that you did not understand, let me know. I did do a lot of yapping, but you can always rewind back to the part where I was explaining something and you feel me, go from there. If I went too fast on something, let me know. I might do another one. I might do one where I refresh what I said and show y'all a little bit more if I can. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Let me put my feedback on. All right.